me with you. This no free car, this a rental. Spin your blocks and shots out the window. Free my dog up out that candle.
Just to clarify, you're stating that Angel McClain picked up bullets and cleaned up the scene before the police came?
Yeah.
Before the police came?
When she was on the phone with Adam, that's what she had said to him. Which is what she could find of them.
Can you tell who that is?
Yep, that's myself.
Okay. Can you tell who that is leaving it?
It's Brian Fielders.
Right, can you tell who that is?
It's you.
So I guess the dilemma I'm having is, at what point did you come back and pistol with me?
Okay, so when I got stuck into the doorway, listen, I just have to state, this is a traumatic experience for me, okay?
Answer the question, sir.
I might not have jumped off the balcony.
Okay, have you ever been bitten by a mosquito?
It's going object relevance, Your Honor.
Well, overruled. You can answer that question, and we'll see where it goes.
Yes.
And prior to, have you ever had a mosquito flying around your ear?
Yes.
And have you ever visibly seen a mosquito before it bit you, correct?
Yes.
And what was your first reaction?
To swat at the mosquito.
Okay. And if it landed on you, what was your reaction?
I would smack the mosquito.
And is it safe to say that the mosquito would be dead, correct?
More than likely, yes.
Is that human nature, you would think, or say?
I would think that that would be a natural reaction.
Okay. So it's a natural reaction to defend yourself from anything that's hurting you, correct?
That as well.
You do know you're under oath, correct?
Yes, I do.
When did you see Adam with a gun?
When he first got here.
Tonight?
No, he's been there for like 3 or 4 days.
Did you not just say that Adam was there 2 weeks? You said you seen him with a gun?
A week or two prior, yes.
Did you hear what you said in your statement?
Yes, I did.
Did you hear that you said 4 days prior to this?
Yes, I did.
So is it safe to say that you answered correctly?
It was a mistake.
Okay.
Yes.
You seen him 4 days prior
Yes.
with a gun?
Yes. A lot happened that night to your liking.
Just want the truth.
Did you see Adam with the gun today?
Yes.
Can you repeat what he asked you?
He asked me if I seen Adam with a gun that day. And I said yes, but I don't remember seeing him with it that day, honestly.
And I find that the state of Ohio has proved beyond a reasonable doubt that you did not act in self-defense on July 25th, 2022, and that you were at fault in creating the situation, giving rise to the shooting, or attempting to shoot Tony Morest. I find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt of murder, an unclassified felony as contained in count 1. In its discretion, also may impose on the offender the prison term specified under that division for any or all of the remaining specifications.
The man accused of killing an Akron mother not only represented himself in court, but claims the crime was in self-defense.
He's accused of shooting Tony Westover in July of 2022 inside of a home on Maryland Avenue in Akron. Westover was a medical assistant and a mother to a 7-year-old girl.
I got the gun now. She's reaching down for the gun, and I let 2 shots off. Boom, boom.
Quinton Nixon was found guilty of all charges from murder and everything else. He was just sentenced to 21 to life in Ohio State Prison. He's from Akron, Ohio. Now with the 21 to life, he has to do the whole 21 and then he'll be eligible for parole. Now they could deny him parole for the rest of his life, but he has to do at least 21 years first before he's even eligible. Now he made the decision to represent himself in trial on a homicide case involving a 34-year-old woman who was a medical assistant. She was hanging out with a group of her friends when Quinton Nixon allegedly tried to rob one of them, and the gun went off and killed her. He's trying to say that he demonstrated it on what happened. He was saying basically she was trying to grab the gun or something, and that he just let off like 2 shots to get her away. He argued it was self-defense from the beginning. Maybe if he didn't admit it, he had a great chance of beating it, because he caught a few of them in lies, a few of the main witnesses, a few of the main detectives. He might have a chance on an appeal, because a lot of them were lying and tampering with evidence and all type of stuff. So they might come back with a plea deal in a few years after he wins his appeal, and they might be like, here's 10 years, take the 10 years. He has a few in already. He was on the run for a good month before he was caught in an attic somewhere. So he has action for an appeal. Him actually taking a stand on himself and demonstrating what happened wasn't a good idea, and he did not have a lawyer to advise him that. But the crazy thing is, now he has a lawyer. The court appointed him a lawyer after he was found guilty to help work on his appeal. It is crazy though, man. But until then, he got to do 21 years in prison for this crime that involved 3 victims. 1 died. I want you guys to rate his performance in the courtroom, how y'all think he did. Do y'all feel like he would have won if he had a lawyer? In the chat, rate his performance 1 through 10 for representing himself. He is one of the top jailhouse lawyers in Ohio, they say. But you could see the look of defeat on his face when he got read that guilty verdict. He really thought he was going home or something, even after confessing to what happened. And his whole argument was self-defense, but according to the jury, they didn't look at it as self-defense. Unfortunately, maybe if he did something to the guy, one of the guy victims, if one of them passed instead of the woman, maybe it would have been a better chance. But you know, a lot of jurors see a woman getting killed and they can't picture somebody killing a woman in self-defense. He's 33, so he'll be eligible for parole when he's 54. Unless he gets a appeal, he'll be locked up until he's at least 54 at the minimum. He's from Akron, Ohio, same place as Lebron James and Steph Curry, and he just was sentenced to life with the possibility of parole after 21 years. Y'all leave a comment, let me know if y'all felt like he was treated fairly during the trial, how y'all feel about him testifying, showing what happened exactly, how y'all feel about him catching all these detectives and prosecutors and lies and still getting found guilty. I want to know your thoughts on this. Let me know if y'all been watching this or this y'all first time hearing about it.
I'm outside, I'm trying to get with you. This no free car, this a rental. Spin your blocks and shots out the window. Free my dog up out that candle.